Well, that's a good one. Bring them up.
Another illegal.
That one's really close. Bring 'em up.
So you have to wind it any farther.
Leave yourself out some line.
Okay.
Now. Always leave out about 4 feet of line. That one's really
That's a good
close
one.
right
Yeah.
there.
All right.
Gotta be careful here. And then species. So we got a sand bass and a calico bass on this one. You can see the difference in the coloration. This one is the barred sand bass. It's got the bars. This is the calico pattern. Okay, we're gonna measure these up. They have to be 14 inches, both of them.
There's a nice calico.
A little small.
A little bit. There's okay. Beautiful fish.
Thanks, sir.
Another one. There you go, man. Little short.
Yeah, a little short.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez.
Yeah, they're biting. Let's see how long that one is. Okay, nice one here, guys and girls.
Oh boy.
Nice big sand bass. Got him in the net. Call them grumpies. That's on that slider again. And what did you have for bait?
The squid.
The squid. That's a beauty. Big barred sand bass. And I'm going to show you what he's been eating. Pull some of this out.
There we go.
Octopus. That's what he was eating. Octopus. Wow, that's a nice one.
5.
You never know. See, these sand bass, you can catch them on the bottom, you can catch them mid-water, and also they come right to the surface. But they love to get in there. They eat like razor clams, squid. They eat the live bait. They'll eat the octopus. Might want to put that back on. Really, seriously. Okay, we're gonna bag this one up. That's another beauty today.
This week in the Tackle Box, I want to talk to you a little bit what we're doing today. And for this type of fishing, you know, 3/4 day fishing, you can use light gear, especially this time of year that we're fishing. You know, fishing close to the kelp and fishing the deeper rocks for the little rockfish, you don't need to use heavy gear. 20-pound tests, 15-pound tests, maximum 25-pound tests will work out fine. If you're not good at casting a conventional reel, a little spinning rod reel like this with the medium action works out fine with 20-pound or 15-pound tests. And a level wine reel like this with 20 or 25, that's all you're going to need for this type of fishing. Nice medium action rod will do the trick. Now, as fishing artificials, I like to use the B52 bucktails, anywhere from a 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce. The 1/2 ounce and the 1 ounce we use on the bottom for the rockfish. Put an 8 ounce sinker or 6 ounce sinker, get it to the bottom. Let it flutter a little bit in the current, and both the rockfish and the sculpin will bite it. Even a little whitefish will eat it too. Now, the calico bass and the bonita and stuff along the kelp, I like to use a 1 ounce and 2 ounce, put a strip of squid, let it swim down by itself, and you'll get bit that way too. And you never know what you're gonna have for bait. You know, sometimes the boats have anchovies, sometimes they have big sardines, or it's just cut squid. That's why I always recommend you bring a wide selection of hooks. Bring a tray like this with different styles of hooks, different sizes. I have long shank hooks for the cut squid that I can use. I've got circle hooks and small hooks all the way from a 2 all the way to like a 5 or 6, depending if we have big monster bait like a big mackerel or huge sardines. So you want to be prepared. You can't go to the store when you're out at sea, so bring it with you. You don't have to have a lot of them, but you do need a wide selection. Well, this is the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
There we go.
Wow.
We don't need no stinking net.
Thank you.
Did it. That looks like a keeper.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
That was on the octopus.
And we're going to use that again.
That's on the octopus. Look at that one. Guys, we got this one on the octopus. That came out of a sand bass earlier. We hooked it back on, and look what happened.
We're going to hook another one on that same thing.
We got him. Okay. All right. Nice, nice, nice.
Sliding sinker. Piece of squid. So we're gonna use it.
Wow, look at that quality calico. On the squid and the slider. These are really quality calico bass. Oh, and that's a nice one here. Woo! Big bass here. Crank on him, come on. What are you doing?
Sports fishing with Dan Hernandez. Woohoo! Dinner.
What's it feel like? Feel good? Yeah, okay, stop right there. Wow, you got another calico on that hookup bait. Look at that one. Hold on to the line.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Made a move. We're further south now along the immediate coast, and I moved into shallow water because there's some kelp right here. Some of the deeper water kelp kind of died off in the very warm water we had a couple of years ago, and then the very turbid water. That means not enough light penetration can get down there. But it seems like the shallow water, there's a good amount of kelp, so we moved further down the coast. So we're in about 35 feet of water now, and right in the kelp bed, literally, and that's where these calicos are biting. So that's what we're hoping to do here. There's other fish can live in these kelp beds, but right now we're primarily catching the calico bass, so it's a good thing.
Is that legal?
Calico.
Nice calico.
That's on the live sardine.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez on the Sea Star. Thank you.
Back in again.
So that was on a fly line, right?
Yeah, fly
Is that
line.
the tail?
Just the tail.
Just the tail. No sinker on this one.
No sinker.
Just that cut sardine tail.
No.
It took me 3 times to get it off.
It came out and went back in.
Yeah, there's a lot of cover down there.
Yeah, and they'll swim right back into the kelp once they're hooked. They know where to go.
Yeah, they do.
But that was good. You got them out. That one's real close. That's a beauty.
Made another move. I just threw out a bucktail, strip of squid, and got bit again. Did another one here on a bucktail. They're starting to bite pretty good. It's getting late in the day, but there's quite a few fish around. Here comes my fish right here. There we go. Nice calico bass. There he goes right there.
There is another calico on the bucktail.
On the bucktail.
Is that on the sink?
Yeah, on the sink. Hit it on the way down. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Nice fish. This week in the galley, I want to do a simple ceviche dish for you with rockfish. A lot of people are always asking me, can you do ceviche with rockfish? And yes, you can. This is some chucklehead, some whitefish, different rockfish I've caught. Just put it all together, mixed it in here. This is a traditional ingredient that goes in most ceviche dishes. There's always some limes and lemons. And you can see how it's already changing the color of the fish. It's already getting lighter from just the juices hitting it. Most people will just add the lemon and lime. But to change things up a little bit, what I like to do is add orange. So I got some oranges here. You wouldn't think adding an orange would make a big difference, but it totally changes the flavor. Now some of the other ingredients that I like to add, I like to put bell peppers and chilies. So these are some serrano chilies. And you can just put serrano chilies up to as hot as you like it. This is red and green bell peppers, some tomatoes, some fresh cilantro. I always put that in there. And some red onions. Like to add a little salt. And all those ingredients the flavor is going to go right into the fish. And you can see how this fish has already changed colors just in a couple of minutes we've been doing this. And this is the finished dish. This is what it looks like. Again, if I was at home or if I was going to eat this later, I would throw this in the refrigerator for 2 hours, let all those juices cook in there, but you can already see how much the juices have already penetrated the fish, how it's changed the color, and it's already ready to eat. Just going to take a little bite here. That is delicious. Just a really simple dish you can do with your rockfish. Just make a ceviche dish from rockfish, add these ingredients, and you won't be disappointed. All right, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Nice, Kevin.
There's one.
Yeah.
Another sand bass. Beautiful.
Just about 17 inches here.
Calico.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. That's the puzzle. Pretty sure he's a keeper. That's a nice one. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
With it. Either one way or the other.
Oh, Dan.
That's a nice one. Alright. Look at that sand bass. That's a beauty. Fish isn't bad either. Hold on to the line. Hold on to the line. Just let him.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez on the Sea Star.
Try to get them out through the kelp. There it goes. Another calico bass. So this is Captain Joe, owner, operator of the Sea Star, and now partner in a landing ownership.
Yeah, the Oceanside Sea Center.
Now, can you tell our viewers a little bit about that? I know it's been a project you've been working on for
decades.
Over 30 years.
Yeah, for decades. But we have the lease now, which is a good thing. It's a long-term lease. We've got 5 boats running out of there. Open party, charters.
Half day, overnight.
We can even do overnights.
A little bit of everything.
And anybody that's fished out of Long Beach, we purchased the Southern Cal and we completely rebuilt the boat. We invested a lot of money in it, but we gave it a new life, and that's going to be our double half-day boat. If you come down to our full-service tackle store, you'll be able to see the 1,000-gallon aquarium we put in there. It's really beautiful. It's got all the coastal species. Great experience.
And what's your website address?
It's oceansideseacenter.com. oceansideseacenter.com.
All right, we're gonna take a little break from the action. Oh, here comes another one. There's Jim's fish.
Nice, Jim.
All right, Jim. Yours is bigger.
Yes.
All right, let's take a little break from the action here aboard the Sea Star. And when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week.